You keep your friends close, but your enemies even closer. That's why this particular Toro Recycler stays at my house, because it cannot be trusted out of my sight. This is a mower that I have sold and has come back to me many years ago now. So I've had this mower at my house for the last probably 8 years or so. I believe it was 2012. So this mower has been sitting in my shed, winterized and everything, since I think the end of the 2016 season. That was the last time I used it. This is a backup mower at my house. That's my primary mower. That's a Briggs & Stratton powered Toro Recycler SR4. And that has a blade clutch, which I really like, and an aluminum deck, which is nice. So this is sort of a backup, and I haven't used it since then. I used it, I think, most of that season when I think a blade clutch cable had went on that at that time. Anyway, one of the problems that this thing has, I had noticed the season that I had used it last, is that the sump seal, I believe it is seeping, and it doesn't like pour out oil to the point where you can't use it, but you just have to check the oil periodically, you know, every few mows or so. I'm sure the battery on it is dead, but I'm actually going to try and jump that, because that's a 12-volt battery. So I'm going to see if my jumper pack will work on this. And put some oil in this, because I'm sure it's low. Let's check. Yeah, of course. Of course it's low. Okay. The mower I love to hate. And I'll put some gas in there, and we'll see if we can get this thing to fire up and run properly. And if it does fire up and run properly, and its cables still work, I'm going to take that motor apart and replace that seal, that sump seal, and that way this thing will be a bit more solid backup for me. Okay, time to start filling stuff up on this, and to bear with the wind noise and other annoying noises. It's windy out here today. It's always freaking windy. This stupid place. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely need plenty of oil. Well, okay, whatever's left in this bottle. I guess that's all. Okay, that was a small amount of oil. Let's see what she reads now. Well, it looks like it's up to the okay mark now. It's at the add mark before. Actually, I think it's up to the full mark. Well, some of that will probably settle down. Anyway, let's put some fuel in this thing. Let's see if it doesn't come out the other side. Uh-oh. I see a dead spider in the bottom of this tank. Ugh. Tank's dry on the bottom, though. You have to get the vacuum cleaner. Can't get that out. There we go. About a quarter tank in there now. Gas is filled. Now, let's see. This battery is surely dead. Seeing as though I don't really remember it working the last time. Yeah, I'm sure it's stone dead. I don't have the exact right battery put in here. But what I do have is something that may just work. This is a, let's see, 12 volt 3 amp hour battery. Now this here I got on clearance from Home Depot. I think they probably stock these for alarm systems and stuff. This is a 12 volt 5 amp hour battery, so of course it's not going to fit in here with the lid properly, but it does fit into the case. Now let's see if these terminals are the same. Yep, so far. Okay, that positive terminal might be a little different, but we got a fuse in here. Let's check that while we're in here. Fuse looks good. 40 amp fuse. Okay, now let's see what happens. Let's see if our electric start works. No, it doesn't. Does it? Now I know this battery is good because I just checked it with the meter. Okay, so we won't be using that. Alright, I guess we'll just be starting it. The sucker is connected here. Just doesn't work. Guaranteed to suck mower screws me again. Now, let's see if this primer bulb will work. These things are notorious for not working properly ever. Give that a couple of pumps. You know, unlike the Briggs ones, I cannot feel when the Tecumseh ones are actually sucking fluid into them. Alright. Get this thing out from under it. That would be great. I've got starting fluid here, in case we need it. Good old vitamin S. Here we go. Sounds like it's running a tad fast, but not enough for me to care about at this point. Doesn't this place look great? Tires all over the place. Nothing like project hopping when you're in the middle of cleaning out stuff. Everything's pulled out of the crawl space, pulled out of the shed. Finger slicers. Okay, now less rake. Seems to work fine. Seems to make a bit of noise though, like it's mowing rocks. Better have a look at the underside. Oh, look at that. I bet that's what that is. Bring you in closer. Looks like the blade is contacting the edge of this zigzaggy looking bar here. I don't know if you can see that with all the damn glare, but there's a shiny spot there. And if we spin the blade around, look how close it is. And it's definitely, yeah, it's overlapping this. Alright, get out my trusty hammer, fix that. There we go. Oh, nope. What if this is the wrong blade for this thing? Seems to clear it now. Alright. Let's start this thing back up and twist it around a little. See if it'll do it again. Seems good now. Yeah. Looks like that was the problem. So now that I know that this thing works and runs properly, with the exception of the starter, I think I'll be soon taking it apart and replacing that sump seal so that the thing doesn't seep oil all over itself. Well, that's it for now. The Boomerang Toro is okay.